once someone called me for counseling that my children, they're totally getting out of my control, so could you, if you come and talk to them, and especially the person had some issues at that time that he was dealing with his children about. I'm sitting there, and the children, one of them at least, is sitting on a couch with the feet facing towards the father. When you look at it, there is no way that this person would understand and is willing to understand that this is against adab. What do you mean? I can't even sit that way? I can't sit properly? And then, as we are talking, the same child will use the word jerk for for the father. She's not too old. It's a girl. And she says, don't listen to what my father is telling you about us because he's a jerk. And the dad says, he laughs. He says, Sheikh, please don't mind it. They call me jerk sometime and I enjoy it. I didn't say it, but of course I really wanted to say it, then you are. But amazing, look. This is a normal situation out there, where there is no other. Once I'm invited in a college to give a talk about Islam. I entered the class and I couldn't believe that I was really in a class setup. A couple of children, students are sitting on the desk, boys and girls together, sitting on top of the desk. I thought it may be that a break time or something, and I'm looking inside. No, the teacher is standing there. Oh, welcome and whatever, okay. I realized, okay, this is the setup of the class. Now, I'm talking, and some of them are sitting like this, sitting on the chair and the feet on the desk like this. And this is the setup of the class, and this is when there is a guest in the class. And a class that is, at least religious class, I'm sure to every nation, maybe more respectable than any other class. This is the highest level of respect now we are looking at there. People don't know what is adab. They don't know what is respect. Then, in the same class, one of the students was supposed to present a 5-minute talk about their religion, and then I would say about Islam. And after he presented his talk and everything is done, then the teacher, then in fact the student asked everyone, he said, sometime when God does, this is walayaz billah, these are words of kufr, but the one who's saying it is kafir too, so it doesn't matter. But I'm just narrating to see, so that we realize how low the adab is, and in fact how people, and in fact without adab, how low the person would get. This person asked, sometime God does things that we don't like. And sometime when I get upset with these things that happen to me, and I know God does everything, and when He does things to me that I don't like, I curse at Him. And then he asked the next question, he says, who else here curses at God when God does things that you don't like? To me, I'm sitting in a shock. And the first person to raise his hand was the teacher of that religious class. Believe me, he was the first person who raised his hand. He says, yeah, I do it when I get angry with God. This is subhanallah. You can imagine, I'm sure those scholars of Islam who said this, ad-deenu kulluhu adab, they never seen all of this. But still, they got to the conclusion that ad-deenu kulluhu adab. Imagine if they would have seen this, what they would have said.